So, welcome into the third space today. It's great that you can be here, and I really honor that you are honoring yourself, your body, your mind, coming into a place of stillness and nourishing your whole self. So, let's begin getting comfortable, just moving, wriggling, whatever we need to do to get into a lovely symmetrical posture, nice and neutral spine. And the shoulders to drop a little, not leaning backwards and forwards. Whatever you need to do. And just beginning to observe the way that the body is breathing. Just noticing. No, just noticing. Noticing. You might notice that your body is calling for a deeper than normal breath and just really responding to your body and what your body needs today. So let's begin taking a deep breath in through the nose, feeling the air flow down the throat, deep into the belly. And then exhaling. And again, in through the nose, down the throat, deep into the belly. One more time. In through the nose, down the throat, deep into the belly. For our next breath, we're going to begin the vagus nerve toning. So breathing in. And when we exhale, gently and slowly turning our chin towards our right shoulder. We exhale, gazing over our right shoulder, whether the eyes are open or closed. And gazing as far back as your eyes will go. Noticing any stretch or tension in the back of the eyes. Just noticing it and continuing to breathe. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, slowly and gently turning our chin all the way through center across to our left shoulder. Gazing over our shoulder, whether our eyes are open or closed, doesn't matter. And feeling the stretch in the back or the side of the eyes. Continuing to breathe and notice any resistance in the body. Just noticing it, not being critical of it, but just noticing, oh, where am I feeling resistance? Is it in my eyes? Is it in my neck or face? Continuing to breathe. Noticing any sensations that you might be feeling in the rest of the body, particularly down the back of the arms, through the wrists and hands. Noticing. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, slowly and gently returning to center. Pausing here for a couple of breaths. Noticing what's happening with our thoughts. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, slowly and gently lifting the chin and the face up towards the sky and then across to as if we're looking at 1 o'clock on a clock. Slightly turning the chin towards the right, face up and gazing up at the ceiling. Just noticing, and particularly noticing the way the air is flowing in through the nose and down into the lungs. Feeling any stretches or noticing any resistance as we take a deep breath in And then exhaling, slowly moving the head and chin and face back down through center, through the normal posture, and then up again towards 11 o'clock, lifting the chin and the face up, gazing up at the ceiling, noticing. Again, noticing either resistance or a delicious stretch. Noticing the way the air flows into the body right now. Taking a deeper than normal breath in and then holding and then exhaling back down to center. Just coming into a neutral posture in the neck and shoulders and back. Okay, we're doing our shoulder lifts now. So taking a deep breath in, as we do so, raising the shoulders up to the bottom of our ears, holding for a moment, holding. And when we exhale now, slowly rolling the shoulder blades back together, tight as possible, opening up the chest, pulling the shoulders down towards the earth, down, holding them, pulling them down, and release. Whew. Maybe take a breath in between. Doing it again, breathing in, shoulders up towards the bottom of the ears, up, pulling them up, and slowly breathing out, rolling the shoulder blades back together, really tight, all the way down as they roll them down, pulling them down towards the earth and holding it there for a minute and then release. Whew. Wow, one more time. Breathing in, shoulders up, holding and release. Ooh, down, pulling them down towards the earth, noticing any crackling in the back or spine, feeling the stretch and release. Oh, okay. Just responding to the body now. What does your body need right in this moment? What does it need? Oh, perhaps a yawn or a sigh. Noticing. Transitioning to your body's breathing rhythm, not the guided rhythm, just whatever your body needs in this moment. Noticing how the breath wants to drop down from the top of the lungs down to the bottom. If that doesn't feel really natural in the beginning, that's okay. We just allow the breath to fall deeper into our bodies, going past the top of our lungs, moving down towards the lower lobes. Perhaps if we're feeling a little anxious today, there'll be a tightness up the top. That's okay, that's normal. But we're inviting our whole body and self to move through that, to drop down to our diaphragmatic breathing. Noticing and allowing our body and our nervous system to come into rest. It's an invitation, inviting our nervous systems into safety. Going to draw our internal gaze now up to the top of our heads, right up to the top. And we're going to imagine or sense the gravity flowing down over our bodies. Noticing that sensation at the top of our head with our internal gaze, with the senses of our body. And allowing our gaze to fall gently over our forehead. And as we lower our gaze over our eyes and bridge of our nose and our cheekbones, as we lower our internal gaze over those parts of our body, we notice tension or we notice where there's discomfort or holding, and we release, allowing the flow of gravity over our face, over our jaw, around our mouth and our chin. We notice and we allow the gravity to gently draw our body down towards the earth. Allowing the skin over our face to be released, relaxed. Noticing the skin around our nostrils where the air flows in and out. Noticing and releasing, yielding to gravity's flow. Gravity is flowing down over our heads, down the back of our necks. Gravity is flowing down over our shoulders. Do we notice what's going on in our shoulders and in our neck? Using our internal gaze and our sensory feelings, I guess, to notice and then just release. Yielding to gravity, flowing down over our neck and shoulders and down our arms, through our elbows, our wrists, and allowing our body to be drawn down towards the earth. Holding us and connecting us securely to the earth. Complete harmony. Releasing, particularly with the breath out. Our internal gaze flowing down now over the front of our chest. Allowing our body to be drawn down towards the earth. Releasing, letting go. Allowing gravity to now flow down our spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, down our back, between our shoulder blades. Wherever we notice tension in our body, we just release it at this time, releasing it with the breath out. Reminding our body that we're safe in this moment. We've given ourselves permission to come into the present moment, permission to rest. Noticing our entire torso now and the way that gravity holds us perfectly upright, connecting us above and below, holding us. We notice that flow over our whole torso, all the way through to our sit bones. With every breath out, we release that which is not serving us any longer. Releasing. Noticing that flow. The earth can hold whatever it is that we need to let go today. The earth can hold it. So we release, allowing gravity to flow down our thighs and our quads. Just letting them feel heavy in this moment. All the way through our knees and calves, ankles, feet. Just imagining the tension flowing out, just out of our bodies, allowing gravity to wash over us. Now holding our whole body in our imagination, or in our internal vision. We just imagine our whole body in complete rest. In stillness and rest. Moving our internal gaze now up to our brain. That wonderful control center. That place where our mind sits. And as we breathe, we feel and imagine and notice the flow of oxygen in through the nose, down the throat, filling the lungs and the blood in our lungs, moving through our heart, up our arteries, up into our brain. Our brain is nourished by the oxygen. And as our brain is nourished, our mind is nourished also. We can allow our thoughts to come into stillness and quietness. Allowing our mind to release the thoughts that flood it sometimes. In this moment, we just sit quietly, letting go of thoughts and waves of thought. Just letting the thoughts be quiet, allowing our internal gaze to just be shut down for a few minutes. It's moving into that deep place of rest in our body and in our mind. It's releasing the thoughts with every breath. Maybe imagining them as autumn leaves being blown by the breeze, just drifting into the edges of consciousness. Sitting in quietness. here in this present moment. Body and mind nourished. Allowing the mind now to begin affirming this practice, affirming ourselves for taking some time, for allowing ourselves to be nourished, really affirming that within our own minds. Beginning to allow our conscious awareness to bubble up again, just bubbling up, noticing our fingers and our hands and perhaps beginning to stretch them, allowing a little bit of blood to flow down our arms into our fingers and hands. Taking a deep breath in and lifting the shoulders up to the bottom of the ears. Breathing in, stretching the chest out. Oh, as we breathe out, rolling down. Oh. And again, really breathing that air in and stretching our chest out, pushing it out, shoulders together. Oh. It's rolling our neck and shoulders a little bit. Waking our bodies up. Taking a deep breath in, and as we exhale, slowly and gently turning our chin towards our right shoulder, gazing over the shoulder, breathing deeply, noticing our bodies, noticing our breath, taking a deep breath in, and as we exhale, slowly and gently moving back through center, across to the left shoulder, gazing over the left shoulder. Perhaps just noticing, is there less resistance this time? Is there more flow of air and blood through our bodies? Is there less tension in the back of the eyes? Just noticing. Taking a deep breath in all the way to the belly and then exhaling slowly and gently coming back to center. Allowing the eyes to gently blink open and reorientate to the space that you're in. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.